The Psychic Spectacular is going down. It's going to be live by this time the video comes out, or maybe it's already live for you. We're going to give you the top tips to help you guys max out on this event. So with all that said, let's jump right in. The Psychic Spectacular is going to go down on the 6th all the way until the 12th. During the entire time, we're going to have Deoxys in the raid battle, so if you do need more raids or you want to get into more premier raids, you can check out the Discord, totally free, or you can get into the Patreon, which is going to give you more premier access. During the Psychic Spectacular, we're going to have the brand new Mega Alakazam coming in there with an exclusive move that we will talk about in a later video, but it's going to be Psychic on this specific Pokemon, so make sure to evolve. And if you already have evolved, unfortunately, you're going to have to use Elite TM, and I'm saying that to myself because I have a 96% IV shiny Alakazam. That I'm kind of bummed, but I'm gonna have to use it to be able to get it there because I want the shiny Mega Alakazam for sure. And not only that, we are going to get spawns, we are going to get raids, we are gonna have eggs, and we are gonna have research tasks, which we're gonna check out in our top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be all about the spawns during this event. So we're going to have the spawns with a lot of shinies in there, and then we have Elgyem as well with a shiny in there. So the spawns are going to be as follows. We do have Abra, we have Slowpoke, and we do have Drowsy. All of them have shinies. Most of these will have shinies. I will denote if they do not. We now have the Mega Alakazam, so that's going to be a great one for a meta semi-attacker, which we're going to check out in tomorrow's video. And then this one also is going to be great for XL candies too. And then we also have the Slowpoke, which goes into Mega Slowbro, which is a great psychic and water type combination. Not necessarily one that you might want to max out all the way to the top, but good one just to have the XL candies for. And then Drowsy, great shiny. And then we have Natu, we have Ralts, and we have Spoink. Once again, all have shinies. And the Ralts I'm going to point out there because we do have Shadow Gardevoir for the Master League, and we have Mega Gallade and the Mega Gardevoir, which you guys are probably going to want XL candies for as well. And then we do have Munna, we have Woobat, and those are going to be the shinies so far. We also have Gothita that does not have a shiny. Munna is a brand new shiny that did get released for the Go Fest finale. That's definitely a Pokemon you guys are going to want to be hunting. And then we do have Solosis and Elgyem, which is actually going to be a spawn, and Elgyem is going to be shiny out there. And then finally we have Kadabra as well as Curlia. Those are going to give you extra Stardust and a guaranteed 1 XL candy per catch. And for all of the spawns, guys, we need to talk about the Mega that's going to boost it. Obviously, you know, we're looking at Psychic Pokemon here, so I would suggest either you hopefully have the Mega level 3 Slowbro, which would be great. That's going to help you boost XL candies while catching against all the Deoxys, and then you're also getting XL candies when you are raiding for the Mega Alakazam. So there are tons of wins in this scenario. So Mega level 3 Slowbro, and then you can start working on the Alakazam, but the Slowbro is better if you're strictly looking at it from an XL candy gain standpoint, because you can also dual purpose it and get water XL candy as well. So as far as PvP Pokemon, there's not really too many in here, but I'm going to cover the Gardevoir. Gardevoir is going to be best ranked in the Master League with a Shadow Pokemon that's going to be ranked 70, and this Pokemon is going to want to have the specific move, which is going to be Synchronoise. So for this specific Pokemon, obviously 296 XL candy for the Mega, and then also 360 XL candy if you guys do want to get this one all the way to level 50, which I do have, and I'm very excited about that one. But for this one, most of the spawns are just focused on the shinies, a little bit XL candy for some of the Mega Pokemon, which is then going to lead us into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be all about the field research because, like I talked about in my introduction video, we do have Chimecho in there, which is going to be 1,000 Stardust per catch. If we take that into a Calm Day, that's going to have 3 times catch Stardust. That will go into 3,000 Stardust. And then on a Star Piece with an extra 50%, that will be 4,500 Stardust per catch. And if you guys do get the boost, if it stays as it has been, where we can change it to 4 times XL candy, that's going to be 4,000 Stardust per catch on a Star Piece. So we're looking at 6,000 Stardust per catch. So this task is very, very, very important, which is going to be make 5 curveball throws in a row, 968, 100% IV, but the Chimecho is a golden raspberry, and then it is a run, which is going to stack it into your field research stack, and then you can access it as a later time. And just remember, the furthest out is going to be in the front, and then as you're stacking them, that's going to be the more recent one. So if I do one today, that will be the front spot, and if I keep running from them, it will stack to the back, and eventually the furthest one back will start falling off. But you have to go all the way to 100 for that fall off to start happening. And then we have make 5 curveball throws, which can be an Elgyem 593. Remember, the Chimecho is in a row. The curveballs are just the Elgyem with the shiny. Spin 5 Pokestops or gyms is going to be a ball toy, 337 with that one. And then spin 5 Pokestops or gym is going to be a Hypno encounter, 895 is the 100% IV, but this is a second tier evolution Pokemon and another Pokemon that I'm going to suggest that you give it a golden raspberry and then you run away from this one because it is going to be better for catching with Stardust. So you have 2 Pokemon options in here that are going to help boost your Stardust. And then also we do have a nice long list of research that's going to be timed that's going to give you a ton of Elgyem encounters. For a grand total of 9 Elgyem counters, and just remember 593 is that 100% IV coming from the field research, which is then going to lead us to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be looking at the 7-kilometer eggs, which there is only going to be 3 options coming from them, which are going to be Wynaut, which I'm not a big fan of because they are so prevalent in the 5-kilometer eggs. We have Smoochums, which obviously both of those do have shinies. Then we have Chingling without a shiny. We have the Smoochum 100% IV is going to be 738. We have the Wynaut that's going to be 305. And then we have the Chingling that's going to be 574. And to me, honestly, it feels like they just forgot to add in shiny Chingling during this event because it's like, why would you not just add in the Chingling? Like, why would you just wait for that? I don't really know, but that's just what it's going to be. Those are going to be the eggs, which is going to lead us into tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be all about the raid bosses in this event. The raids during this event is going to start with the 1-star raid. So we do have EP and S for ESP. That's going to be related to psychic abilities from the unknowns. And just to note that these unknowns are not going to have shiny. So what I would suggest doing is raiding 1 per, because remember we're getting 2 free raid passes per day. Count them towards your unique raids. Make sure to add them to your list so you don't do them twice. And then we do have Esper as well. I personally did hatch a shiny Esper, so I'm not really going to go after it. I don't know if I would suggest going after it, but if you do want to, you can, which then going to lead us into the tier 3 raids, which is going to be Alolan Raichu, Girafarig, as well as Wobbuffet. All of them do have shinies, but just remember you can get the Alolan Raichu in field research tasks. If you want to see which one it is, check the video up here. And then we have the Oranguru, and then we also have the Deoxys. And Deoxys is going to be, I don't know, you guys check it out, the video up here. You're gonna want to raid for one of those Pokemon so that you can get it, and obviously they all do have shinies, but then also during this event we are going to have Deoxys raid day, which is going to go down on September 11th, which is going to be from 2 to 5. You're going to get 5 free raid passes and you have an increased chance of getting shiny Pokemon. So this is going to be the day that you guys do want to play. I will definitely be streaming this event. This week is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to be out there with you guys. We're going to be going after Mega Alakazam. We're going to be doing Deoxys raids, and we're going to be streaming Fortnite all on twitch.tv/thetrainerclub. And then on Tuesday we do have Munna Spotlight Hour. So anybody that did not get the Munna shiny and you want a second chance, go to a downtown area to get you a ton of spawns and hunt for shiny Munna. It's not going to be boosted odds, but you're going to be able to get it. So thank you guys for tuning in. Likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support. See you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.